There's a place in your house where it's cool to chill, get some me time, or even cook a meal. It's your kitchen, mofo, ain't no time to slack. So just grab yourself a penny and let's work that ass. If you're scared of this place, ain't no need to bother. Just lay down your weapons and pick up another.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. Tonight I'm making a ridiculously easy fish pie, okay? It's going to have a rusty topping on it, which is grated potato with a little bit of parmesan, also some aubergine, asparagus and a little funky side salad. Now you would have already seen what it looks like from the little startup just before, and I haven't actually made it yet, so you know that's kind of clever, right? So hopefully you looked at that and thought, oh, I want to know how to make that. And the ingredients are pretty minimal. Here they are. Take a little glance. I'm just going to click my fingers and you can see what we need. So hit pause on the video. But as you can see, we need peas, parmesan, salad, fish, asparagus, aubergine, massive thing, kind of like a big club you can hit someone with, some parsley there, some waxy potatoes, milk, a leek, which is quite Welsh. I work in Wales actually, so you know, to my Welsh friends, yeah, Boida, yeah. Anyway, well, the first thing, like any good things in life, you need to prepare. So all I'm going to do is get all my veg and that ready, and we'll get going. So, without further ado, let's cook, yeah? Right guys, with the asparagus, you've got these like tough ends on them. What you want to do is just get a pair of food scissors or a knife, but I prefer scissors, and just cut off the ends like that, okay? Cha-ching, so they're nice and soft. I'm going to griddle these for maximum flavour, and we'll use those in a bit. The rest of the veg, easy peasy, you've seen me prepare that before. The leeks and the aubergine is just going to get cut into slices. So, let's go. Super duper, there we go then guys, it's all washed and prepared and chopped, so we got the nasty ends off the asparagus, the leek and the aubergines all chopped up. The potatoes we've left as they are, come to those in just a minute, and my fish is here chilling out. I've cut it in half just to make it a little bit more manageable. I'll show you what we're going to do with that just now. We've got a saucepan there of milk, which is on a very low heat, and I'm just going to get my fish and plonk that right in there. So we're going to bring that up to a simmer, and plonk that in there. I'm going to give it a little bit of salt and pepper seasoning in just a bit. And you see I've also got another pan of boiling water there. I'm going to get my potatoes and hopefully not burn my fingers, just plonk them straight in like that, okay? Now we're going to boil these for about 5 to 6 minutes, and then we're going to be able to get our grater and grate them through like that, okay? So cook your potatoes up, bring your fish to a simmer, and I'll see you in just a minute. Whoa. Right monkey, say goodnight.
Good night.
Say goodnight everybody.
Good night.
Give him a kiss. No, not me, blow the camera a kiss. Yeah. Right, Phoebe's going to bed, we've got Karen cooking, it's all cooking away well. Woo! Right guys, it's been about 5 minutes, those potatoes are going to need a little longer, so give it like 10 minutes, because you want them soft enough to get the fork in there, but still firm so that you can grate them, okay? The fish has been simmering for 5 minutes, so what I need to do is get it off the heat, fish the fish out, not with a hook, but like with maybe a spatula, nice and safe, plonk it on a plate to cool down, and we're also going to reserve the milk as well, and then we're going to work on the leek and the peas, okay? Let's do this. Right, so just leave your fish there to cool because you're going to flake it a little later on, and also the milk you can put to one side. So grab yourself another saucepan now, we're going to heat up with butter. Okay guys, so we've got about 25 grams of butter in there just melting in that pan. I'm going to grab my leeks and chuck those in with it, and also my peas. Ready? Cool, huh? I'll give that a good stir around for a couple of minutes. Okay, so that's been about 2 or 3 minutes, and the peas and the leeks are all starting to soften. Nice. We've got 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard down. I'm just going to plonk that in, like so, and stir that in. Nice. And also, I've got some flour there. Just going to pour that in. That's going to thicken it up a little bit. And one other thing I've done is I've got my milk and put it into a jug because, well, I don't want to pour a saucepan back in, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to add the milk straight back in here in a minute. We're going to let this thicken very briefly, and then we're going to pour the milk back in, okay? It's going to make our sauce wicked. Okay guys, so I've started adding the milk to the mixture. I've turned the heat off the saucepan so it's just sort of sat in there, still warm obviously, and just consistently stirring it through. And once it gets nice and thick like that, I'm just getting some more milk and pouring it straight back in, just like that, okay? So not all of it, just doing it into little sessions of milk pouring, just stirring it all through. And once we've all got it in there, we're going to turn it back up on the heat to thicken it again and finalise our sauce. Woo! Right, with all the milk gone, I've turned the heat back on, so we're going to bring that up to a simmer. Once it's there, we'll chuck in our parsley, which is sat there, dump it in, stir it around again for another couple of minutes, and that's done. And our potatoes, as you'll notice, have gone there, and they're all drained off, sitting out, ready to be grated. Woo! Okay guys, that's just starting to simmer, so chuck in your parsley, and stir that through. It's on a really low heat, by the way. Stir that through for a minute. Okay, so that's all stirred in. What you want to do is take that off the heat now and move over to your fish and flake it into nice big chunks. So let's do that, please. Okay, so that's all flaked. Move that onto one plate into big chunks. Make sure there's no bones in there. It's going to go straight in there like that, into our sauce. And all we're going to do is just fold that in, okay? So just work it around in our sauce. And if you want to have a little taste of the sauce and you want to spice it up a little bit, now's the time to add a little bit of pepper or salt or even more herbs, you know, just to make sure you like it. But I've had a little bit and I'm loving it. Whoa. Okay guys, now grab yourself a casserole dish like that and pour your sauce into it. Brilliant, so that's sat in there, ready for the grated potato to go on top. So, let's grate our potatoes. Wow. Okay, so potatoes plus the grater with the thick section on it and princess plate equals... Cha-ching, there we go then guys, a nice plate of stringy potato all grated up. Look at that, brilliant. So, what we're going to do now is grab a bowl with a little chunk of butter in it, chuck in the potatoes, like that, and also a little bit of parmesan, good handful actually, sprinkle that all in. Give that a stir around all together. Okay, I need my other hand to hold the bowl, but stir that all around together. It's going to give it a nice cheesy coating on those potatoes, and then it's going on top of our dish. Woo, go relight your grill as well. Yeah. Right, so the potato cheesy topping is done. What we need to do now is get that on top of there. We'll do that any minute now. So I've just lighted my griddle pan with a bit of olive oil in there, and also my grill, because that is where this is going, my friends, any minute now. But we need our griddle pan to do our aubergine and our asparagus. Good times. Check that out guys, the potatoes all on there. What we need to do now is get that under our grill for 5 to 10 minutes, keep turning it. You want it nice and brown and golden and tender, all the potatoes on top. Yes, the rest is all cooked underneath, all good. And all we've got to do now is concentrate on cooking these bad boys. Let's go. Cool, so that's on there. And under there, my friends, you can just see it in the grill, is my fish pie. So it's really close to the flame as well, I've got to be careful. So that's it, all you need to do, keep your eye on the veg, keep your eye on the fish pie, and we'll get it all served up any minute now. Yeah. Right here then guys, the asparagus spears are just finishing off. It's been about 3 or 4 minutes and the aubergine's done both sides, looking nice and grilled. In fact, one of the asparagus spears is done. I want it nice and well cooked like that, nice and floppy. The flavour is just oozing out. I just checked my pie, it's all brown and crispy on top. Let's get that out. I'm hot, I need an alcoholic drink. Yes. Guys, apart from the fact that I just burnt my thumb, the boy did good. Check this out, look at my fisherman's pie, all that crispy topping on there, lush. And the aubergine and the asparagus is in there, just a little bit of butter on there just to give it a nice little final burst. I've got my plates there and got my salad on it already, so let's plate it up and see what it tastes like. What? Okay guys, so in terms of presentation, that's one of the better ones I've ever done, but presentation means nothing unless it tastes good. So, let's see what it tastes like. Oh my god, get it? Oh my god. That tastes amazing guys. So if I can make that, absolutely anyone in the world can. Have a go for yourself. Let me know how you get on. Remember, I started on video number 1 with a poached egg, so you can do it, I promise you. Have a go, have a go. I'll see you again next time. Cheers!
High five!